Yo, what's going on, guys? Savage here. Today we're gonna bring you guys a duos breakdown. Now, I really don't show duos that much love, and I'm not really sure why. Duos is my favorite game mode out of all of them. You guys want some fast-paced action and get a lot of kills, I think duos is probably the best, followed by trios. Quads, it seems like a lot of teams die because there's so many people shooting each other at the same time. In solos, everyone just kind of dies off early and mid-game, so when you get mid-game, you're only left with like 30 or maybe 40 people at best. So if you guys are wanting to increase your gameplay, if you guys are wanting to get more skilled, I highly recommend jumping into some duos. Now, if you guys don't have a duo partner, make sure you join our Discord server. The link to that will be in the description below, as well as in the comments. A lot of teams have been made from our Discord. A lot of wins have been made from the Discord, so make sure you join the community Discord. That way you don't have to play with randoms. But anyway, guys, before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, leave a like on this video. Let's get this video to 600 likes. We've been hitting 500 almost every video. Let's go ahead and push the envelope and get to 600. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the video. All right, guys, here we are spectating a duos team. Beta Church and DG are sitting on the train. I, for one, hate the train. I don't think the yellow crates are really worth it. You end up in a position where you're very low on money. As you see, they've already looted the train and they only have $3,200. Now here they are passing hospital, and he's just sitting here with a riot shield. I really want to get you guys some high octane gameplay to kind of analyze and review. Unfortunately, it's just luck of the draw. Some days we'll get good teams, some days we'll get shit stains. You know, it is what it is. But guys, don't do this. This is just wasting time. Look, we've got 128 people in the game. They really don't have any weapons. All right, right now they're just marking two different locations. Orange wants to go to the north, blue wants to go to the south. Let's see what happens. Teamwork is the dream work, guys. If you guys want to go ahead and get wins. Oh, that's unfortunate. We love Activision. We love Activision. Why that's even a thing is beyond me, but all right, guys, if you're gonna play duos, you have to play aggressively. Duos, in my opinion, is the best game type to be aggressive. When you play duos, there's so many people to kill, so many, and then even if you get third-partied, worst case scenario, you're looking at a 2v4 situation. You play quads, you're looking at like a 2v8 situation most of the time, because good luck finding 4 teammates that can actually work together. Am I right? All right, here we are finally off the train after wasting hella time. We've already gone through a third of the server, and these guys are finally doing something worth the crap. Guys, again, this game is all about time management. Yes, you need great movement. Yes, you need good shots. Yes, you need good rotations. But if you guys can't handle the basics of time management and how to utilize the time in your advantage, you're gonna struggle at getting a lot of kills. Yes, you may get some wins, but you want some quality wins. You want some quality double-digit kill wins, and you want to progressively increase your gameplay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the bunkers. The bunkers is a little Easter egg. If you guys are going for kills, I don't recommend the bunkers, but Savage, there's so much loot inside of it. I don't recommend the bunkers, guys. He should already have his loadout by now. Again, we've lost a third of the server. 50 people have already died almost, so we only have 105 left. If you guys want kills, man, this is not what to do. And when we go in here, yes, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of loot, and there'll be a lot of money. But again, they should already have their loadout by now. Honestly, nitpicking different weapons versus each other, don't worry about that. Y'all have almost $30,000. I would instantly just make my way to the buy station. I wouldn't look at the guns. I wouldn't sit here and pray to them either. I wouldn't aim in on them. Grab the gas mask and get the hell out of there. Don't worry about the guns. Grab your loadout. If you're not going to play the game with a loadout, you're messing up, guys. It's things like this that kind of drive me up a wall, right? Right now we have a four-wheeler that's driving by that started at the buy station. They could have already been down there fighting him. That's a kill they missed out on. And we're still in here praying to the weapon gods. I don't know what's going on right now, guys. Get the hell out of here and go get your loadout. Look at your money. Pay attention. This just comes down to awareness. This guy is completely unaware of what he's doing and what he wants to do. All right, here we are finally at the buy station. Guys, I really want to get you guys some high octane gameplay. If there's any viewers out there who can record some PC high quality gameplay of duos, trios, or quads, and y'all can get a lot of kills, please send me that. I'm looking for some high quality gameplay to analyze, because right now the randoms, it's really hit or miss. Here we have an enemy parachuting in. This guy's completely unaware. He's parachuting in right here. He looks to be very aggressive, and he's probably going to land on the roof and get some shots off. All right, so right now we see one enemy. There's one enemy. We're playing duo, so where's the second one? I would assume the second one's probably coming from a different angle. I'm assuming that these guys are playing aggressive, and I'm assuming that the enemy spotted our team here, and they're coming to kill them. So with that being said, why is Beta Church out in the open? Savage, he wants to get an angle on the rooftop. No, no. Guys, don't put yourself out of position to get kills. Stop doing this. Because what's going to happen now is I don't see a second teammate, but he's probably going to get shot from either that guy's teammate or another team. So stop putting yourself out of position, guys. Now, he needs to drop enough money for his teammate to get a self-res. He's got a UAV up. There's the other teammate. And of course, okay, look. We know there's a guy on the roof. We know there's a guy on the roof. What do we know? There's a guy on the roof. So why, again, are we putting ourselves in the middle of the street out of position to get shot in the back? Oh, you got shot in the back. Oh, my God, Savage. One of the biggest complaints in this game is I always get shot in the back, Savage. I always get shot in the back. And granted, you can have the best gameplay. You can have the best rotation, the best strategy. And at times, you're going to get shot in the back. The problem is a lot of people, a lot of the times, put themselves out there to get shot in the back. They put themselves in that position. He sees the guy up here. He wants to get up close and personal with him. One, he shouldn't. He's got a sniper and a thermal out AR, so he really shouldn't be pushing close range unless he changes to the canted sight, which he did not. So I'm assuming he would have died regardless. Don't put yourself out of position just to chase down a kill. You have a UAV up. It's not like he forgot there's a guy on the roof. He shouldn't have forgot regardless, but he got a UAV in there, and guess what? He's still up there. So he put himself in this position to get pinched. He's between two targets. Of course he's going to die. His teammate's safe off to the side, but his teammate's not going to be able to help. So now with Beta Church going down, DG's going to be on his own, and this is probably going to be a loss for him because the guy on the high ground is going to have the best position, and Blue's probably going to die relatively soon. Guys, if you're in a gunfight, stop putting yourself in a position to where your back's against the wall. In real life, you don't want to do that in a fighting situation. You don't want to have your back against the wall in real life, so why would you do that in a video game, right? First off, just run out there and try to outplay the situation. If you practice outplaying 1v2s, you'll progressively get better at it because you can learn from your mistakes. But if you're backed against the wall, these guys are just going to come around and shoot you, and you won't have a chance. Your health's down to 75%. Your plate's down to 2/3. You're probably going to lose this fight. Also, I would definitely recommend in this close quarter situation, I would probably have my MP5, MP7, or some kind of SMG close range weapon out. Guys come up from the right side. They're actually at the buy station, surprisingly. They forgot he was here. All right, that fight was just his fault. He was trying to jump over this box right here. He should have just backed up from it and used the box as cover, mounted on the box, and got shots on the enemy. He probably could have got a double kill if he just would have utilized the boxes to his advantage. If he mounts, he puts himself in kind of a head glitch, and his shots are more accurate, so he's going to be able to get down and then another down, and he could have really won this fight. But again, it's just not knowing. All right, here we are going back to Beta Church. He got out of his gulag. What do we do? All right, so sometimes I will go back to my stuff and I would try to out pistol the enemies. I'm pretty accurate with my pistol shots, and it's a 1v2. I would probably go for it. But if you guys are not really confident in your gunplay, if you're really not confident in your shots, you have two loadout drops to go to. You could go to this one. It's definitely safer. It's the better option as far as being safe. But if you want revenge, definitely land on them and try to fight it out. Again, in this position, there's 73 enemies left. We're mid-game. You only have 2 kills. I will always encourage you guys, if you get mid-game and you don't have that many kills, just thug it out. Start fighting people. Start going after people. Start throwing UAVs up in the air, marking them on the map, and go after them. You want to increase your kills. All right, notice there are 2 crates here, so there are 3 crates here, so be very careful. Get your load out fast, efficiently, and get out. You need to get your teammate back. You need $3,600 to do so, so make sure you're trying to loot money as fast as possible. I don't know why he's freezing up like this. He's trying to bait the crates. This is a terrible spot to bait the crates, and he got shot before I could actually say it. We know there's enemies nearby, so now we're in a shed. It's not the best spot to try to bait anything. I'd rather take the yellow building to my right. I'd rather rotate up the hill and aim down and get the high ground and try to fight these guys. You're putting yourself in a position to die. This isn't the smartest fight in the world. I definitely don't mind the idea of him bailing out. He's going to go back to his loadout drop and try to get a secondary, I'm assuming. The team that just killed him is in the car driving away, so he knows that his stuff's probably safe. Remember, the zone's about to come in. You need to get safe fast. There's 2 teams above you fighting to the high ground. I don't really know what he's doing when he ADSs in doorways. I don't get that at all. I don't understand the ADSing. I don't get it at all. Let's assume there's somebody there. What are you gonna do? You're out in the open. You're gonna get shot. You're sitting in front of a doorway. You're gonna get shot. Like, don't do that. Whatever he's doing, guys, if you do it, stop. Also, I want you guys to notice that he's been in this area for way too long. He should already have his stuff. He shouldn't be sitting here ADSing on things and checking all these little bitty buildings. 1, there's not going to be enough money to get your teammate in them. 2, you're out of position, your back's against the wall, right? Against the zone. You've got to get safe and you need to do it quickly. You got to get your money. You got to get your teammate back. That way you can 2v2 the lobby and hopefully get enough money after that to get some UAVs up and play aggressive and start hunting down people. Guys, you really need to understand the map and what areas of the map are going to be pretty hot, right? First off, somebody died here. That's what the loot here is for. So you need to be on alert. Secondly, you're on the edge of the circle. So people are going to want to be here to gatekeep everybody coming from Superstore, to gatekeep everybody coming from Titties, to gatekeep everybody coming from Airport. You're going to be you're in a very hot zone. Whether it's hot right this second or later, doesn't matter. You're sitting here trying to loot, taking way too long to figure things out, figure out life. And now you're in the open. I don't really know what you're doing with the cluster strike. I'm kind of confused there. Also, guys, close range fire. I want you guys to pay attention to this. This is something you really need to build your gun to do, right? You need to build your weapon. Your close range SMG, you've got to build this weapon to hip fire. You need to build it for hip fire. If you're this close to an enemy, I don't care how good you are, it's extremely hard to track an enemy when you're ADS'd up close and personal. 1, this gun should be able to hip fire this enemy down easily. 2, you want to do that regardless. Because watch him track this guy. Didn't hit him a single time, right? Didn't hit him a single time. So you need to hit fire. That way your guy can track faster. When you're ADS, your tracking speed slower. When you're hip firing, you can just go faster. It's a better way to close range gunfight. Make sure you're hip firing if you're that close. All right, so here we are spectating Beliefs, who's using a Car 98 and MP7. The MP7 is extremely underrated. It's probably one of my favorite SMGs. Now, I don't know how that didn't do any damage to him. All right, I want you guys to notice right now, Blue is now in a fight with 1 guy, 2 guys, we don't know. But his teammate is sitting in a building. Look on minimap over here. Let's see how long it takes Orange to help Blue. Orange is still sitting in there. Blue goes down, and now Orange rotates. Guys, you have got to stop rotating to help your teammate once your teammate goes down, because then it's too late, right? You want to help your teammate as soon as the fight happens. As soon as this D4 got thrown, Orange should have been rotating instantly. Increase your teamwork, guys. Don't just wait for your teammate to go down before you go help him. I don't care if you're in the middle of a fight. I don't care if you're trying to solo duo. If your teammate says he needs help, your teammate's getting shot at, go help your teammate. So Orange was luckily able to get the kill. It takes way too long to spectate in this game. All right, here we are with Beliefs in the Gulag. Surprisingly, the revolver is actually a pretty good hip fire gun as well. I definitely don't recommend ADSing with the revolver. Just hip fire that also in the Gulag. All right, never mind. I guess Orange had lost the fight. I thought Orange won that fight. I really wasn't paying attention because I couldn't see much. But Orange did win the Gulag. So here we are back in the game. All right, so your best bet is honestly going for scavengers, right? I love scavengers. Scavengers are most wanted. Now, you got to be careful with most wanted because all you have is a pistol. But if you find a vehicle and you drive around on the edge, you can probably get your teammate back. Again, I don't prefer playing like that, but if situation arises where you're in a messed up spot and you guys really want a nice regain, just grab a most wanted bounty and drive around until your teammate comes back in. I hate saying that. All right, you got to be careful, especially parachuting in right here because he's an easy target. All right, so here we are with the searches. That's the self-explanatory. All right, so now he's doing the search objectives. He needs to start going for the searches. Don't worry about nothing else. Don't worry about plays. Don't worry about nothing else. You're in a position where time is of the essence. You want to get your teammate in quickly. We have the search objectives, but for some reason, he's not actually going for the searches. Granted, this is unlooted. He could get money, and that's probably what his mission is. But you got to remember, this is, again, on the edge of the circle. People are going to be rotating in. You're sitting here trying to actually loot for guns, loot for plates, and loot for money. It's personal choice. I personally wouldn't do it. I would be going for these search objectives. You want to do your searches quickly. He's taking his sweet time. And I understand he needs plates. He needs a better gun. And I get that. But look, your first objective is get your teammate back. That's your first and primary objective. That way, at that point, you both could be looting for money. You both... Oh, he didn't. He could just get on... Jump on the ledge and jump on the roof. You got to do it. There you go. There you go. We learning, baby. We're learning. But look, the next search is up there and he just needs to go for it. Don't worry about looting anything else. Get the box after box after box. Now, his teammate went ahead and marked the next buy station. Usually, if there's a buy station closer, I would definitely go to that before I would finish the searches. And then we could come back to finish them. But because the buy stations are so far away, you just need to hurry up and get this done. That way, you can have enough to buy your teammate back, maybe a UAV, or maybe if your teammate comes back with some money, y'all can buy a loadout to drop. All right, now we're sitting pretty. Searches are done. We have $12,000. Why are we crotch walking? Go. I didn't hear an enemy. I do hear something, actually. Yeah, there's an enemy in the house next to him, right? Remember, remember, this could be a 2v1 situation. He's got the high ground, and he's got a beautiful knock. Good shots, brother. Good shots. This guy should be pushing up. Watch the C4. Don't use the car 98. Don't use the car 98. Jump out the window. Bail out. Switch your gun. Get out of there. Get the reload off. You need to do something, brother. You played this whole situation wrong. He didn't even... Oh, my God. Not worth. Remember also when you're in a fight, there could be other players around you as well, right? So you want to win the fight as fast as you possibly can. All right, now we actually have some guns. We got the Kilo, really good build in the Kilo. We got the MP5 with really good build in that as well. So now it's time to get your teammate back. You got to get your teammate back. You can get your teammate, and now guess what? You can get a loadout for you, for your teammate if you want. You could wait for the next free loadout, but I definitely would probably buy a loadout. That way my teammate could actually help me win some fights. There's 10 enemy teams left. There's 18 enemy players overall, right? Now, when it comes to different buy stations in this ending, I would not go to the buy station at Stadium. I would go to the buy station on the hill to his right. That one is going to be a lot safer. There's usually a team on that little compound to his right. But when it comes to Stadium, yeah, you're looking at way more than just one team. Not to mention, you have to cross an open field to get to Stadium and probably cross another open field to get away from Stadium. Should the circle rotate away from Stadium, which it probably will. And the reason why I think that is because there's not much of Stadium inside the circle in the first place. Again, stop wasting times. You're good on plates. You don't need money. Just go. Go. Get your stuff, man. Get your teammate back. Get the loadout back. Boom. And again, that's another reason why I wouldn't go Stadium. I hate buying my loadouts around Stadium, especially now that Stadium has a hole in the roof. And there's so many ways in and out and on top of the roof. And there's so many teams that camp that area. I want to stay away from this place at all costs. Notice there's a lot of bodies around here. There's a lot of dead people. Just quickly get your bro. All right, he bought the loadout stash. Awesome. Awesome. Now you want to go ahead and throw the loadout out. Good shit. Get the loadout going. That way you guys can rotate as soon as he lands. Now, make sure you're pinging this stuff. Yes, let's go. He's using pings. Make sure you ping the enemy loot. That way he knows. That way your teammate knows there's a satchel there. There's some other stuff and other goodies he could get that his loadout won't give him. So the first thing he does, his teammate lands instantly on that stuff, which is on the edge of the circle. That way when he runs towards safety, he can get his loadout and then make his way. But look, when it comes to in-game, guys, circle positioning is everything. You guys want to get safe. I would hug the right side of the circle and rotate myself towards the tents and then up to the north. That way I can get on the high ground around that compound area. So you want to, when you're in this position, you want to rotate out of the circle early. Don't allow the circle to push you. Don't wait for the timer to expire, the circle to start moving before you leave. I would already be rotating up the hill to the right to try to get safe. I do not want to run straight across this open field because you're gonna have to leave stadium first off, and there may be other teams here, so you could get shot in the back. Secondly, you're gonna pass fire station. Thirdly, there's a compound to the right of fire station that's probably gonna have people in there gatekeeping you as well. So I would rotate myself to the right towards the tents, then up the hill to try to get the high ground. If they wait for the circle to push them, they run a huge chance of getting third-party, gate kept, or shot in the back. All right, so he should be under that little staircase right there coming around. There's a dead body there as well. We already know there's an enemy there. There's no reason to heartbeat again. All right, instantly down him, instantly go for the execute. Rest in peace, Johnny Sins. Remember, there was a second blip as well, and they're going to know exactly where you're at because you just killed their teammate. Again, I don't understand the heartbeat. If you know there's two enemies there, then you know. Circle's pushing out now. There's actually another enemy shooting over there as well. So you're talking about two teams to the left. Here they are finally rotating to the right, and they're going to get shot in the back. Now they run the position because they wasted so much time and they allowed the circle to push them out of stadium instead of rotating early, like I said. They're going to have to fight this team to their front. And then with them shooting, guess what? The team to the compound to their right, they're going to be ready for them as well. So the chance of this team surviving, in my opinion, is highly unlikely. Let's see how this unfolds. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in a 2v10 situation. The circle pushing out Rick and Beliefs. They're having to run out there with no cover and thug it out and fight an enemy team of two. Can they get it? They have no cover. Rick's plates are broken and he is hurting on health with only 30% left. Fortunately for them, the enemies to their left stopped shooting at them. But unfortunately, like I said, there was a team at the compound waiting for them because they heard the gunshots. And Rick just didn't stand a chance. So here we have, and there they go. GG. GG that team. I told you guys, rotate early. Do not leave yourself in a position to where the circle's pushing you out at end game and you're fighting a team and you're going to get gate kept. Do not do that. All right, here we are with Furry Bun. He's got 18 kills. This man's insane. He knows exactly where the enemy is. All right, so in this position, he could just run into the gas. He's got a gas mask and work his way up the hill, right? He got the execution. I'm not too sure about this guy. He seemed like he just knew exactly where he was every time without even seeing him. Let's analyze and see what he's doing. Let's see how he plays this. All right. He's already got a sniper ready. He already knows where the enemy is. This guy is 100% wall hacking. There's no way he knew he was there. He didn't see him. He was behind a tree. He instantly whipped out a sniper rifle and locked right onto him. This guy is definitely wall hacking. Remember, guys, just because they're not using aimbots doesn't mean they're not a cheater. I am 100% accusing this asshole furry face of cheating. What's he track? This is the third gameplay we've analyzed where some asshat was cheating. I want you guys to pay attention. I want you guys to pay attention that he always knows where the enemy is. This is ridiculous. This game is fucking ridiculous, dude. What a bot too. This game is fucking... How many new guy was there? Good question, right? I hate people. All right, here he is in a 1v2. He does have the high ground. We're just going to pretend like he's not cheating, and we're going to keep commentating, right? So he's on the high ground, regardless of hacks or not. He should win this fight. He should. He's got to be very careful how he peeks. Now, he's already looking in this direction, so I'm going to assume there's a guy over here because of his hacks, right? But we've heard no footsteps. Nobody shot him from that angle. We don't know there's a guy there. I don't know there's a guy there because there's been no signal that there's a guy there. But he knows. How does he know? You suck! If there's any viewers out there that have any intense gameplay, like 18, 20, 25 kills, and you record it with your and you play on PC and you record it in high def, please send me that footage so we can analyze some high octane gameplay. We just can't get that from randoms, and when we do get high kill games from randoms, they've been hacking every single time. Let me know in the comment section below. Am I an idiot? Is this guy absolutely a legend? Was he using wall hacks in your opinion? I'm saying 100% certainty he's definitely using wall hacks. There's no way he knew where half those people were. Whether he's using an aimbot or not, it doesn't matter. Wall hacks is all you need. It's just ruined this game, in my opinion. It just seems like everyone's got some form of cheat now, in order to have the edge and the benefit in this game. Again, I really hope you enjoyed the analysis. I'm sorry that the past week we've run into 3 analyses now that have ended in hacking. But anyway, guys, y'all have a good one. Have a good day and good luck in Warzone. Guys, again, all cheaters, if you guys would like to check out some other tips and tricks videos, make sure you click one of these links, and don't forget to subscribe by hitting the button below. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully they won't be cheating in that one.